There we go. Testing. Audio working now? Alright, I think we're good to go. Alright. Takes a minute to get all set up on the new setup here over on my drawing table instead of my computer desk, which I've been using even for the analog stuff. Here we go, back in action. Working on punish pages. Got some gore for you. Should I zoom in a little more? That's about how much I can zoom in. Could zoom out. There we go. Damn it, come on. Oh, my head's getting in the way. Come on, head. eyeball. Hey Rob, what's up, dude? Yeah, trying my first stream on the table here. Drawing some gore. I had to take up your stead after you ended your stream. This bullshit. I have to actually use rulers and shit now instead of digital line tool. To like erase shit. But yeah, it's fucking bullshit, man. It's a little tougher. I have so many tools off to the side here. I can't keep them on the table and shit. They build up fast. Pens and erasers and triangle, straight edge. I have to keep going to the art store. I did get this this eraser though I love that I saw some people recommend. Actually, Daniel Warren Johnson recommended this. It's like a regular eraser for erasing your pencils, but it doesn't leave nearly the amount of gunk left over. It says it's dust free, so it'll leave a couple little nibs, but it's not nearly the amount you gotta brush off when you're done. And it actually erases really nicely and easy on the paper, so it doesn't pull up ink, which is nice. I really like it. I like it too because it's black. It's kind of cool. Oops, there we go. All right, let's see. Oops. I keep getting my head in the camera too. Like, look at my head. You can see the skin. Let's see. For focus. There we go. See if I have any lice or dandruff. Ah, like it's pretty clean. I did wash my hair recently. Yeah. Gotta always have an eyeball in gore. Kind of like the Wilhelm scream in movies. Gotta have an eyeball flying. This isn't writing very well. I'm not liking this. Try this one. Dang it. Gotta keep my head out of there. Yeah, this pen works way better. Yeah, it's funny, dude. This page turned out pretty crazy, though. Pretty gory. That dude got his face smashed. And then, he's falling over. This guy's shooting him. Catches his shoulder. Then the wrench with the the jaw gunk on it is flying at him and scrunches right into his face, tearing him apart. Oh, thanks. I'm stealing those. Well, I mean, it's anime, but I really like when Daniel Warren Johnson does that too. So I don't really like how mine turn out yet, but practice makes perfect. I won't let it stop me. Oops. Yeah, this dude's dead. I don't know what this clumpy, mushy stuff is coming out of his eye socket, but it looks cool, so. And it's more gory, so. some sort of, maybe his brain's flying out in a stream. Went that deep. Thing is, I gotta do a bunch of ink spatter on this. So I need to get a toothbrush and kind of practice and figure out how to do it here. I've never really done it on physical pages, but I want some ink spatter like with this thing, and maybe a little bit here, and I definitely want some here. Just a little bit of spatter. The original art for this is going to be so crazy because like half of it's digital, and then the first couple pages were done on A4 size, which is like 8.5 by 14, I think, which is like this manga paper I got that I really like, and it's thinner, but that's the size. But now I'm switching to full 11 by 17, and yeah, everything's different. It's like covers the gamut of different stuff. We'll see how obvious it looks in the final product. That'll be funny if anyone ever wants to see the original art. Plus, this page has the bottom half, but this panel I'd already fully drawn in digital up here, so I'm leaving it. So, I'm just gonna have the bottom 3/4 of it. Yeah, it's messy, that's the thing. But now that I have an art table too, I want to try it, because I didn't want to do it where I was drawing before. It was like on my computer desk in front of my art tablet, and I didn't want to get spatter on there, or my keyboard, or expensive stuff. Whoops, shit. Ah, alright, hold on. Yeah, man, I'm trying to take just the quick, loose, and messy approach to this stuff. It makes it more fun. Just total of Daniel Warren Johnson style. I got the Art of Daniel Warren Johnson book from his Kickstarter, and it's so cool, and his stuff is just so loose and fun, man. I'm like jealous of the fun he's having, so I'm trying to implement it into mine. Even if it looks messy and shitty, you know, over time it'll get better and better. But instead of trying to be so tight and precise, let's get here and doodle and scribble. Time to erase. There we go, we get to see the black one in action. Well, actually, first I gotta rule some lines. Whoa. Alright. The other thing, actually, it's been so long since I've actually had to rule my own panel borders. It's weird. I haven't had to worry about like the space on the page or the getting the lines straight. Even on the last couple pages I drew analog, I just did the panels on the computer. I need to, I had trouble lining some things up though, so I need to draw them on here. Even this, they're kind of going outside, so I need to clean it up. Alright, there we go. I can fill in this area. See, I didn't go far enough. Sloppy edge though. Time to pull out the white. I love this thing. Go. Okay. Now I can erase. It is weird to think about how much comic stuff I did in the past just on analog growing up and over the years, and now coming back it felt like so foreign, which I never thought would happen, but not that foreign, but nice to be back into it. This felt very awkward at first. Yeah, I feel like I could draw better in analog sometimes than digital. I don't know what it is. I still kind of like roughing out on the digital though. I mean, it looks so good when the pencils are cleaned up. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, and just some ink spatter going across there. I'll make some life to it. Do that later though. Otherwise, I think this page is done. So I don't want to add any more gore flying out because I'm gonna do splatter for that. I do have this I've been wanting to use too, but I'm kind of afraid to. Is I haven't used it before, but it's Brisket Mask Liquid. Yeah. See. There we go. Brisket Mask Liquid. You like paint it on. But gosh, I don't know. I've never used it, and I've never seen anyone use it, so it scares me a little. But I kind of want to mask out his face and only have the ink splatter outside of it. Yeah. It's got a weird color to it too. It's like a greenish white. So I don't know. I'm To try it on a side piece, like, let's see. Let's see. Got this paper, like. So I'm gonna try it out, just on a sample page. Let's see. So I have some dude's face here. Big ear. All right. Let's see. I have a brush. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Ew, it's like I should have let the ink dry longer, maybe. That's what I was worried about, though. I don't want it to, like... Yeah. Shit, I gotta let it dry more. Damn. I'll try it over. Yeah, shit. Now I got stuff on it. Try one of the other side where it's, already got some dried ink on it. There we go. So if I just paint an area here. Ugh, it's like smearing all my ink. Yeah, this is terrible. This is not working. I'm glad I tried it first. Yeah. This has just been dried for days. Pretty sure it's a waterproof ink though, but maybe not. Let me try a different ink. This is definitely waterproof stuff here. Now even that stuff's starting to smear. Dang, all this stuff is. Yeah, every single one of them. Damn. Well, what are you supposed to use this stuff with then? They flip it on, they flick it on with the brush? Well, that's what I thought, like, I'd flick it on, but how do you get it precise? Which is kind of the reason I wanted it, is to do a precise edge. Maybe I shouldn't be stroking it, but you just kind of dab it down thick or something? I might just actually go, like, buy a roll of Frisket. I was just at the art store today, too. Oh, God, yeah, even just a quick dab, it's smearing. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck this shit. Or I'll have to Google or watch some videos on some how some guys use it. Working for me. But yeah, I'm gonna have to let's see here. Got some pieces out. Let's see. Like light boxing again. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to YouTube some people using liquid brisket. It's hard to find people that use it though. I'm surprised. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's not all it's cracked up to be. I got that, and then this can just... These I'll just have to mask off the panel edges. Which is fine. Well, I'm probably gonna log off here. I just wanted to stream for a bit and see how it worked. I'm actually gonna try to set up for the spray too, but I don't want to do that on stream and make a mess before I've learned how to do it. But I'm gonna do it a lot, so if I figure it out. But I gotta move stuff around. I don't want this computer here where I'm watching chat to be nearby where I'm flicking ink. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break too, because this page is done otherwise. Woohoo! On to the next one. I have another one here to lightbox off too. These are crazy. These are the things I'm using to trace it off. Like, I don't have an 11x17 printer, so I've been kind of roughing it out. And I have this tool that'll take any size image and split it into equal paces so that you can print it on a 8.5x11 printer, and it overlaps enough so that you can line everything up perfectly. And then I lightbox it, which I have the same for this one. This one is like... Yeah, I gotta lightbox this one, but this is like... After when he threw the wrench through his face, there's a guy up the stairs by the door, and he's gonna shoot down at Punish, and then Punish takes this dude's body who got the wrench in the face and throw it in front of him, and then the guy runs out of bullets and he reaches over him and shoots him. So the old movie trope where he uses a guy's body to take all the bullets. So he's gonna kneel on the ground and like throw his body up in front of him. So yeah, looks like everything worked though. New camera, new setup. Let's see, yeah. More straight. There we go. But yeah, dude. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. I'll see you this week probably online. Get this page lightboxed off tonight too, probably, and get going on it. Trying to get like a page or two a week done, I think. Up till the end. I got about 20 to 24 more pages, I think, to go. And it's all action and carnage, so most of it. I have a couple pages in the earlier part of the digital part where there's actually a page I need to add for storytelling. There might be 2 pages just to make it read better, because I was being lazy and like, oh, I could just do without this page and it's boring, but I think I need it. Like, kind of him getting back to his apartment and after he escapes from the hospital, and like when he shaves his head, he gets like hair, because he has blonde hair, he dyes his hair black, you know, and like grabs his tools. Like, he doesn't have weapons, he just grabs his tools to go and just runs out the house. So I just need a page establishing that, just to sort of a bridge to why he shows up looking the way he does, you know, and grabbing his shirt out of his daughter's room so you know where the shirt came from and stuff. So yeah, just one more page for that. But I'll go back to it. It's pretty soon I'm going to be up to the orgy page, which I'm going to have to draw. I'm glad I never drew it before I roughed it out. And now I'm going to draw analog, so... But I still have it roughed out, so... yeah. But most of it's alright. I got that stuff in there, and then the rest of this is like, I have a rough outline. I didn't lay out every page. I have like half of it, and the rest is just kind of, I know what's happening with the fighting, so I'm just going to feel it as I go, whatever feels good for the page. Like, I know what's happening, the steps, but I haven't roughed out the exact pages for the last few. So I'm just gonna kind of rough it, like, oh, this one we're creating 2 panels. I'll do that if it could be a full page, or I'll just do a big battle with like 10 panels of punching and stabbing and stuff. So it'll kind of vary. So, but all right, dude. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. I can start streaming again. Here we go. We go for the ending screen. So professional.